Everybody has a dream to create something great.
Пост номер 2, стана 320, готов к работе.
But every next day we start with very simple and usual actions. What shall we do to make every next day a step forward on the big road? There is no clear recipe for this. We have been perfecting our skills for many years. Today, our music is played with confidence. 10,000 major companies from all over the world in 114 countries are our regular customers. There are more than 11,000 performers only at BMZ in our big metallurgical orchestra. The number of professionals in all the companies in the holding is twice as much. And be sure that every one of them is in their right places, creating a unique melody of our general success. We have been named Belarusian Steelworks for already 30 years. Our music started playing in 1980s. Big country needed big capacities in metallurgy. BSSR was an industrial heart of the entire Soviet Union. That is why metallurgical company was created here in Zlobin, Gomel region. BMZ was constructed on a turnkey basis by leading global contractors Festalpine, Austria and Danieli, Italy. October 15, 1984. The first heat and the first casting of steel were made, the first GOST. Today, we're a vertically integrated holding, let's say coordinated orchestra. The management company of the holding is a conductor. 4 main structural departments are connected by means of general process flow: steel making, rolling, pipe production, steel cord and wire production, as well as infrastructure shops, facilities related to social and cultural sphere. And more than 20 companies are integrated into a single scheme of production. BMZ is on a list of 100 major industrial companies of the world. Melting production amounts to more than 43 million tons of steel over 30 years. Music of our success is born in melting shops. Meeting of fire and steel. This is the beginning of new products' life. Raw materials for all products of BMZ are scrap iron. It is inspected and loaded into Belaz trucks in the storing and processing area. Then raw material comes for segregation in the scrapyard. This is the place where big magnets operate. Each magnet can lift several tons of material at a time. Metal scrap is loaded into a scrap car. Slowly and carefully it moves to the melting shops. And here it is, the heart of the whole plant. From here, red-hot steel goes into the veins of the entire powerful body of metallurgy. 2 melting shops, 3 powerful electric arc furnaces inside. The capacity of each one is 100 tons. Today, each furnace produces 27 heats a day. The plant operates around the clock. All the chain is automatic. Intervention of people is practically not needed, only control. Adherence to technology, chemical composition and other important parameters are controlled in all production steps. Steel is produced according to process flow, electric arc furnace, ladle furnace. When the required temperature and consistency are achieved, melted steel goes to the casting area. 3 continuous casters are used for steel casting. As a result, we have rectangular and round sections. After cooling, they are conveyed to downstream shops, and due to a number of technological steps, a unique product can be produced from a billet. What do you think Cathedral of Christ the Savior in Moscow, nuclear power plant in Voronezh region, Olympic stadiums in London and Sochi, National Library in Belarus have in common? Rebar produced by BMZ was used in all these facilities. An important element in our metallurgical orchestra is rolling production. Mill 320. The speed of the product is 20 meters per second. Rebars diameter 10 to 40 millimeters are produced here. We achieve production of more than 1 million tons of rolled product a year. Our know-how, 5-strand rolling, accelerated production considerably. Our clients are Moscow City Global Project and Belarusian nuclear plant in Ostrovets, Grodno region. Reverson Mill 850 produces rounds and squares. We have learned how to produce hot-rolled rounds for automotive industry. The mill is equipped with finishing line to inspect product quality and to finish the rolled product. It is designed to control surface and internal defects, remove the scale and condition the surface. Cutting to length, automatic packing and marking are in place here as well. Mill's capacity is 500,000 tons of rolled product a year. Wire mill 150 with unbelievable speed of 100 meters per second. The mill is composed of 6 rouging and 12 intermediate stands, 8-stand wire block, 4-stand reduction sizing block, up to today's mechanized line for rolled product and coils. And this is what we are especially proud of: a new bar and wire rod mill, 150 meters width and 700 meters length. Construction of the bar and wire rod mill makes it possible to convert up to 1 million tons of steel billets a year, marketing a product with higher added value. Concast billet is converted into wire rod, straight bars and coils from different alloyed carbon steels. They are used by companies in many industries. A real professional comes on the stage and pushes himself to the limit, irrespective of how he feels inside. Then in this case they say that his talent is as hard as steel. Pipes produced by BMZ are absolutely reliable in permafrost and when the temperature is plus 50 degrees Celsius. Stability of one of the most important field of business, oil and gas, depends on these products. These pipes are asked for by construction industry and machine industry. The main process-related equipment is the cone-type purser, 4-stand premium quality finishing mill and stretch-reducing mill to produce pipes. This production is a unique and elaborate process. BMZ gives guarantee for pipe quality for many years. Pipe shop produces more than 250 sizes of pipes. Strings are thin, but very strong. Steel cord and wire production means endless rows of very thin articles from steel. First of all, it is steel cord and bronze-plated bead wire for reinforcement of automobile tires. Today, BMZ is in the top 10 world leaders for steel cord production. 20% of all automobile tires in the world have our steel cord inside. As for automation and availability of equipment, steel wire shops are among the most state-of-the-art production of such kind in the world. Some types of the process equipment were first tried out at BMZ, which, as a result, had its considerable influence on the development of steel cord production in the world. There is a research center at BMZ. The specialists of this center learned how to produce super high tensile and ultra high tensile constructions of steel cord, which considerably enhanced level of quality and reliability of automobile tires. Production capabilities of 3 steel wire shops at BMZ enable to produce more than 100 constructions of steel cord, 20 standard sizes of bronze-plated bead wire, hose wire, cold-worked rebar and coils, wire for nails, general-purpose wire, welding wire, spring wire. In addition, 12 standard sizes of steel fiber are produced here. This is an important article for construction industry. Quality of performance is evaluated by the audience. Well, then the quality of BMZ products was evaluated by the world experts. the company is certified by all world systems of quality management. Presently, BMZ products are assessed by 7 certificates for quality management system compliance, developed by world-recognized organizations such as TÜV, Bureau Veritas, API, CARES. Traditional certificate of compliance with ISO 9001 is among them, as well as quite specific and more severe standards, such as ISO TS 16949 and API Q1, applied for products for automotive and oil and gas industry. Taking into account a wide range of manufactured products and geography of deliveries, we also maintain more than 50 certificates of conformity with national and industry-specific standards. Reliability of products and BMZ as a reliable partner is appreciated in all continents. Most of deliveries are made to European and Russian markets, then Middle East and Africa, America and Asia. BMZ revenue amounts to 15% of currency earnings from export in Belarus. If again we compare our holding with big orchestra, then one can say that new talents joined us recently. Today there are more than 30 companies in the holding. Regica hardware plant, they are leaders for the product mix, special nails. Their products are available in practically all European countries. More than 200 types of fasteners are produced in Regica. One of the major enterprises in the eastern part of our country is Mogilov Metallurgical Plant. It also produces certified products of top quality. These are steel electrically longitudinal welded pipes, steel pipes for water and gas, steel-shaped pipes. Minsk Bearing Plant is also in the holding. They started business far back in 1948. The bearings produced here are used in practically all sectors of industry. OJSC Belmet is one of the key elements in the centralized system for stocking, processing and delivery of metal scrap and iron and steel wastes established in the country for the needs of national economy. Music in heart and harmony with nature – this is what we're striving to preserve. Along with increasing production, BMZ is striving to minimize harmful effects on the environment. By the year 2020, we'll reduce harmful influence on ecology on more than 33%. Fume treatment systems have been upgraded. This is important in order to improve ecological situation, reduce heat loss and ensure complete post-combustion of CO. We can speak a lot about automation, but nevertheless, a man will always be the main one in production process. We would like the inner melody of success help every employee and lead the entire team to the set target. The year 2008, our company joined UNO Global Compact. It embraces compliance with international principles of having business in the field of human rights, labor relations, protection of ecology and resistance to corruption. BMZ has a wide social policy. For example, we are proud of Metallurgist Palace of Culture. BMZ provided significant financing for construction of new ice skating center and water park. We have been perfect in the skills for many years. Today our music is played with confidence. Success depends on everyone. Same as in a good orchestra. All performers are professionals in their job. Yes, our business is severe and rational, but metallurgy is beautiful. It is a composition of fire and steel, elegance of lines and glitter of products. Collaboration with BMZ is not only beautiful, but also reliable and convenient. More than 10,000 companies, our partners, are convinced of this. We are open for cooperation.